and I see a black racer right there. Alright, this is going to be extremely chaotic if I actually get him, so just bear with me here. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm on the trail now, and conditions should be pretty good for snakes because yesterday was cold and rainy, which is not good snake weather. But the sun has come out, it's beautiful, so hopefully this is going to encourage the snakes to come out and bask so they can warm up. So we'll see what we can find. Snakes could be anywhere. They could be right on the trail. I've had that happen many times, found a lot of snakes that way. They could be sitting on the edge. There are some that might be living in the trees and the bushes, so I just gotta keep my eyes peeled, and hopefully we'll have a successful day. When searching for snakes, a thorough knowledge of their habits will take you a long way. Snakes are reptiles, and reptiles cannot produce their own body heat. This means that on a cool morning, like this, snakes will seek out an open area, exposed to sunlight, using the warmth to raise their body temperature. And it was here, in a grassy clearing, I caught a serpentine shape as I walked by. Alright, I've been walking the trail looking for snakes. I am near the end, and I see a black racer right there. He's coiled up, sunning himself. So I guess I'm gonna try to sneak in there and grab him. See him right there. This is a really tough spot to catch him because they are not called racers for nothing. They're super fast. In all likelihood, he's going to bolt away and I won't get him, but I have to try. All right, here we go. All right, this is going to be extremely chaotic if I actually get him, so just bear with me here. Oh, okay. These guys are biters. Oh, he's like rolling around. Look at that. All right. All right. Again, I'm not hurting him at all. Just gently preventing him from leaving. This is good. This is good. Okay. I got it. Okay. Look at that. A big, beautiful black racer. All right, that was just about as chaotic as I assumed it would be, but it was worth it because we got him. This is a beautiful black racer. What an amazing creature. I love snakes. They're some of my favorite animals, and this is the first big one that I've caught this year. I caught a very small one earlier, but this is just amazing. You see, I got him behind his head. I will not be letting him go. Some snakes, like garter snakes or corn snakes, when you catch them, they're very defensive at first, but they mellow out pretty soon. They figure out you're not going to hurt them, and you can sort of let them have more freedom. Black racers never do that. Black racers are extremely defensive, and if you give them an opportunity, they are going to bite you. And they're totally non-venomous, so it's a harmless bite, but it does hurt, and they have very long teeth. I don't know if I'll get him to open his mouth. Again, he was opening it before. But yeah, their teeth are just razor sharp, and it's not a fun experience. So at least in my area, these are the most common snakes that I see, and they're quite common throughout the southeast US. You find them in backyards, on trails like this, pretty much anywhere there's enough natural space for them to live, you can find them. They're totally harmless to have around. In fact, they're quite beneficial because they eat a lot of rodents, so rats and mice, which are pests and can spread all kinds of nasty diseases. These guys will eat them. And of course, they'll eat things like frogs and lizards, even other snakes. In fact, there are even reports of them eating other venomous snakes. So there are pictures of them eating copperheads, which are pretty impressive. And a long individual too. If I stretch her out, look at that. She's easily 3 feet, maybe a little bit more. This is about as big as they get, so they're a good sized snake. Really a striking species. Now you've seen her flick out her tongue a few times. She's doing that because they have something called a Jacobson's organ in their mouth. And when they flick that tongue out, they're picking up all kinds of molecules that are floating in the air, all kinds of chemical cues. I never cease to be captivated by the form of a snake. They're just such unique animals. I mean, obviously they don't have any legs, but their scales I find so interesting. They feel so unique. And you see on their belly, they have these scutes, and those actually connect to their ribs. And that's how they move. They almost walk on the ribs. So they move each scute separately. And they do that in quick succession, and it helps them slither across the ground. All right, I've brought her to the exact spot I found her, right by this grassy area, so let's let her go. All right, I'm gonna do is just put her down right here, make sure all the coils are off of me, and let go of the head. And there it is. All right. And she's off back into the woods. That was very cool.